since I was young, I had a very, very big dream to do the politics. Congo is one of the country rich in resources, but the resources are not used. I thought the problem is from our leaders. So I was about to do it in my future.
But you see,
By the name Juma Balebanga, well known as Willson, which is my nickname. I'm a Congolese by nationality. I received here as a Salamu seeker in Kakuma Refugee Camp, and I displaced my country due to some circumstances in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The little boy is the son of my brother, I can say. Yeah. About my journey from the DRC up to here in Kakuma Refugee Camp, which is located in Kenya, I can say I had some worst, so that after knowing I have some families here in Kakuma Refugee Camp, and people who are around me there, after the circumstances I got, they advised me to come here. You know, DRC is somehow far from here, and I've taken something like 4 to 5 days to arrive here, because I taken the bus up to Burundi, Bujumbura. After Burundi, Bujumbura, I came up to Tanzania. After Tanzania, I got also the opportunity to come up to here. I have 15 siblings. In the chronology, I'm the 12th one. Yeah, I'm the 12th one. My father, his photo is just there, was married to 4 wives, but my mother is the last one. Okay. Yeah. Pole. So I think this is about my family, but due to some circumstances, you know, with our country, we are located in the eastern of Congo, and you know, in the eastern of Congo, we are running into war around about 20 years. Even me, I was not born in Congo. I was born in Tanzania, where my parents have gone to war, which was declared in 1996. Yeah, in 1996. Yeah, the parents went in Tanzania seeking for asylum. So we were born there, around 3 brothers, and after some years, the parents returned back in their motherland, which is Congo. My parents are living now in Burundi. They are not in Congo because 3 years ago, our I can say our community or our territory got some tribes war, which forced also my parents to move to Burundi, and me, I moved up to here in Kakuma. You know, the problem, I was recruited into a rebel army, but on God's plan, I've got the way to escape. We were 2 friends, we escaped, and the court took. So the friend went to Namibia, in the refugee camp, which is in Namibia, and I directly came here in Kakuma Refugee Camp. Even my parents didn't know if I escaped and if I came here. So that after coming here, after reaching the Kakuma, and I started contact them. I'm safe. I'm here. I'm no longer in DRC. I'm no longer with those people who have taken me to rebel army. I have a family member who went in the rebel army, but he is no longer alive. He dead. You know, this is what I usually do. This is my daily life. As well as even if I'm not, even if it's about school days, I usually transport water, those kind of things. So moving from the place where you were born and where you usually been, yeah, it's somehow difficult because you left friends, you left people with whom you are in good terms, you left your responsibilities. Yeah, you know, if I was in Congo, I could have even a job. You know, the protection here is not very enough with the policeman or the other organization based on protecting people. Yeah, is not somehow good. I can say it seems like the same situation we left in our countries. You know, we left or we moved from our countries because of the insecurity. So that when we face also here the insecurity, it seems we didn't nothing. We didn't nothing. You know, I never yet explain it in English, so that I have some terms, some key terms, which I can explain it in the rest of language, but in English, not much. We'll wear this one. Haijakauka. This is where we usually take shower. We use it as a bath. Oh, sorry. And the environment, we are in semi-desert, so that the weather is not somehow good, and the sun is very, very, I don't know how to describe it. Huh? In French, we say accablant. Huh? Yeah. So I had some difficulties to take it as a part of my life. As you can see, the condition of my bedroom, yeah, is not very, very comfortable as a human being can live. Huh? But we don't have choice. We have only to admire the situation, and as we grow up, as we prepare our future, so that when the rain comes in the night and the house got erosion, people can die inside the house because of the house is not strong, is made by bricks. But also on food, this is a main challenge we have. UNHCR, the organization, is providing also the food, but the food is not enough for the whole or for the period they give. You can see they can give per person 1 kilo, 1 kilogram for 30 days. Imagine who can eat that days 1 kilo. So that you can see also we are eating in quantity, not in quality. You know, they can give only rice and yellow beans, and you are supposed to eat those yellow beans and rice starting the month up to the end. You know, you are going to see you are not changing the type of food, so that we are not meeting our food security as well as possible.
Is likely to affect you.
I have something I like in the camp, which are studies opportunity and scholarships. Yeah, we have also free courses. You know, all of those courses I'm learning, I don't pay. They are free. They are even providing some small things. Yeah, this is an opportunity we have here.
In order to select the best one.
It's just
criticizing
others.
Oh, I meant the inclusion. I picked the only one who is ahead, and the remaining one, or the only one which I picked. And most of time I do use magazines. As you can see, I have a lot of books. I used to read them. Even my French books, I have them. I have some of them in order to do not forget my 12 years at school. You know, when I forget my French, it seems I forget all my 12 years at school, which include primary and secondary school. I speak Kibembe, I speak Swahili, I speak French fluently, I speak also now English, which I'm still learning. Yeah. Kuna nataka kunisalimia. Nilitoka niko na huyu bwana hapa. Anashikashika ananitembeza tembeza. It's about my girlfriend. Very, very big story. But we have been together for, I think, since we are in primary school. I can say that. Since we are in primary school, we were like friends, but not in dating relationship. Yeah. When I was in class 6, she was also in class 4, I think. I was 2 years more than her in school. So when I finished my secondary school, she was remaining going to school. So that over there, when I moved to Kakuma, I think I left her there. Yeah, I never seen her in person since I left. But our relationship still going, and we are planning to meet one day. We are going to do so.
As we champion this cause, Kenya is also preparing for global leadership by bidding to host.
After I grow up and start learning the profiles of some African leaders, Europe, Asia, Ocean, and even America. Yeah, I normally learn about the leaders, but I don't think if it gonna fit with my profile, because most of leaders on my age, they were already somewhere. But look at me. on that age of 20 years old. Some of them are 20 years old. They had already finished their studies, got job, and prepared already for the field. But me not yet. So that it can take me long time to prepare it, and I can't help anyone. I had some health issues, so doctors advised me to do exercises. Yeah, I don't need. I would like to have equipment, but but due to my profile, I don't have equipment, and I don't think if I can have equipment, so that I usually only run and make some push-up, and the rest, I think only that. So that's it. You know, when I come off, I can only take water, and the whole day can pass, huh? I changed the dream into I need to start an orphanage. Yeah, I would like to host some kids which are live with the parents. The parent host them in my house and start build a family together, so that I can help them with tackle their problems, starting their basic needs, which include the schooling and the rest, so that they can also do so for the other generation. And in that style, we can help people. Imagine we help some people around 50, so that the same 50 people also start to help others. You can see we are going to build a nation where we normally help each other, so that I can say this is my dream. I will not host only Congolese. No, I need to take people from different countries, so that I can make them together and start the orphanage. But the orphanage, I don't think if it will be it could be or should be in DRC. Yeah, as the time come, we'll tell. The time will tell where to implement it. Yeah, because it is still a plan, it is still a dream. It can fit or not. It can happen or not happen. Yeah, this is.